And my mother would say to me, boy, if you didn't get high, you could become one bad mother effing. And I would just look at her, just like how y'all looking at me too. With a cocked head. What are you talking about? Talking about. And I nodded myself right into the main line of a brand new youth explosion called hip hop. Right in the streets of Newark, New Jersey, as well as New York City, where there was breakers and MCs, and there was also this one artist by the name of Stay High. Stay. High. And what Stay High taught us is how to become deathless. Because never until Stay High did it did I ever see a broken voice be tied to a rock and thrown universally around the world, the multiverse. And never until Stay High did it that I realized that in order to gain wings, I had to go inside. Because that's where the detoxing came from. Stay High was getting high because what Stay High was really talking about is how to stay high on life. He was saying how to stay high on love and definitely how to stay high on freshness. That's my credo. And no matter how many times I tried, sis, I just couldn't gain flight. I couldn't. So while you was going to school, getting your degrees, and you was taking care and building families, I slipped into a much darker, a much deeper, a more depressed place. And it was in that moment when, boom, this is what Stay High meant. He meant that until I know what my blood, my urine, my piss, and my everything tastes like, I'll never know what that spark inside of me. Because all I'm trying to do is look what you want. Trying to do the things you want to do. And never could I get my own groove, Kathy. It's not until I finally got my own groove and these two legs led me to the Newark Library. And on the third floor, there was a group of other little young brothers. You would bring your architectural book, you would bring your cartoons, and you would bring even the maps to New York City. And that's where we met. That's where the rebels, the poets, those who was thrown away was up there, and we was getting down for our crown. And it was the moment of, wow, Jerry, in order to come through this, you gotta go through this. And it's taken me 25 years of crawling, scratching, pulling, twisting, and in that 25 years, I became a poet. I became an artist. I even became a grandfather. I have 2 sons, daughter, and through that community of what I call art. That's when the detoxing began. That's where it began. And through that I started walking just a little bit more confident, because now my wires that I twist, they come out of these. That glass that I now make, they come out of this. And the things that I've learned that Stay High taught me is the art of deathlessness. Started once I learned how to detox the ghetto that was in my mind. And until that's when of life and me became one. And I told my mother, I said, Shirley, there isn't going to be no more coke selling, no more coke sniffing, no more collect calls from jail, and definitely not sleeping on no more couch, mommy. Because now I done became one bad mother effing. And it's through that that now my name is Dr. Jerry Gant, the ghetto optometrist, third eye specialist. Front teeth, gold teeth, all provocateur, kicking in the doors of oppression. And the first lesson I learned was love. Thank you.